So I'm going to take another video from here. This is the summit of the hill called Tsatelet, Châtelet or Castelletto. It's basically a mound or a hillock just to the north of Aosta. So Aosta is the sort of main city in the small city in the Aosta Valley region in northwestern Italy, and actually incidentally the city is just there behind me. So it's quite an isolated location, and it's got quite a peculiar characteristic, both from a geological point of view and floral point of view. Geologically, because it's got all these sort of rocky outcrops that I'm not sure whether I can show from here. Yes, yeah. And that's Mount Emilius, by the way, just to the south of Aosta. That's the Aosta Basin. And then from a floral point of view, because this area, I mean the whole basin of the central Aosta Valley is quite dry from a climatic point of view, not very high rainfall yearly, about 500, 550, 600 sometimes millimeters, so not a lot of rain. So it gets very hot in summer, but then also in winter it can be quite dry. And this is the reason why in this area where I am there is a sort of steppic kind of vegetation. The steppes are the flatlands of northern Europe, I mean the north of Russia, Siberia, and that way. So basically areas that have got very harsh and long winters, but then they can also have scorchingly hot summers. So you got quite a specific vegetation, and here it's interesting because we've got a combination of steppic vegetation and sub-Mediterranean vegetation, which means that we've got thickets of oak. So the shrubs, the small trees you see around me, basically are mostly pubescent oak, Quercus pubescens in Latin. So downy oak, basically, which is a Mediterranean kind of oak. But then when you go and look in detail on the ground, you have quite a lot of succulent plants, and then at the beginning of the year, I mean from a sort of vegetative point of view, now we are at the beginning of March, we start having the blossoming of this very beautiful plum. This is called Pulsatilla. I hope I can show. I'm gonna have to squat around in order to be able to do that, because basically I am... Okay, here we are. This is it. Pulsatilla vernalis, winter anemone. And that's the first place where you can see it in flower. And then of course later in the season you will find it in altitude, but that's going to be until May when you can see it in flower there, while here you can already enjoy it at the beginning of March. In any case, it's also a very panoramic spot, so many people come here to jog or with dogs or just to walk and enjoy an area which is within easy reach of the city of Aosta, just there behind me. Thank you for watching.